Alright, today we're going to talk about arithmetic sequences and the formula that goes with it. So let's take a look at the formula. The formula says a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the difference of n and 1 times d. Well, to use this formula, we're going to need to know what these terms mean. A sub 1 represents the first term of the sequence, d represents the common difference, and n represents the number of the term you're trying to find. So let's look at the steps and work one of these problems. The first step would be to find the common difference. Once we have the common difference, we would plug the common difference, the first term, and the term number you're looking for into the formula. And the third step would be to solve for a sub n. So let's take a look at how one of these would work. We're trying to find the 13th term of the sequence below. Negative 12, negative 8, negative 4, and 0. Well, our first step was to find the common difference. So we look, and from negative 12 to negative 8, they're adding 4. From negative 8 to negative 4, they're adding 4. And from negative 4 to 0, they also added 4. So our common difference would be 4. Now we know what we need to do. We need to plug each one of these into our formula. Well, n represents the number of the term we're looking for. So we're looking for the 13th term. So we'd replace this n with 13 and this n with 13. A sub 1 represents the first term, so we'd plug in negative 12. D represents the common difference, so we'd plug in positive 4. Once we do that, this is what we have. A sub 13 is equal to negative 12 plus the difference of 13 and 1 times 4. We're following order of operations now, so we need to take care of the parenthesis first. 13 minus 1 is 12. So now we have a sub 13 is equal to negative 12 plus 12 times 4. We need to do the multiplication next. 12 times 4 is 48. So we have a sub 13 is equal to negative 12 plus 48. Do the addition, and we end up with that the 13th term of this sequence would be the number 36. Now, we could start at negative 12 and add 4, add 4, add 4 13 times, and we could end up with 36. But using the formula is a better way, especially if you're looking for a term that's much higher than the 13th term. Let's take a look at one more example before we go on. In this example, we're going to find the 20th term in the sequence 17, 12, 7, 2. Well, we need to find the common difference first. Well, from 17 to 12, it's going down by 5. From 12 to 7, it's going down by 5. And from 7 to 2, it's going down by 5. So our common difference is negative 5. Let's plug in the numbers we have into our formula so we can work it. The n represents the number of the term we're looking for. We're looking for the 20th term, so we're going to replace this n with 20 and this n with 20. A sub 1 represents the first term of our sequence, which is 17, so we replace a sub 1 with 17. D represents our common difference, which was negative 5, so we plug that in with negative 5. Our next step is just to follow order of operations. Well, 12 minus 1 is 19. So now we have a sub 20 is equal to 17 plus 19 times negative 5. We need to do the multiplication next. 19 times negative 5 is negative 95. So we have a sub 20 is equal to 17 plus negative 95. Only thing left to do is our addition, which tells us that the 20th term of this sequence would be negative 78. I hope that helps you. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out. Have a good one.